The Nintendo Switch is one of my favorite consoles. I have the original Switch model. I have the OLED model right here. Hopefully we'll get a Pro model at some point or something like that. But the Nintendo Switch is amazing because obviously you can switch between playing it on a TV and playing it in your hands. And the Nintendo Switch Pro controller is one of my favorite controllers ever, just for, multi-purpose use. For FPS games, maybe a little less for the triggers, but the the size and weight of the Nintendo Switch Pro controller is fantastic for everything else, for fighting games, for retro games, platformers, whatever else you want to play. And so for certain games like Astral Chain or other ones that use a lot of heavy button inputs, playing it with the Joy-Cons is a little stressing on your hands. And so Fixture did come out with the Fixture S1 that was a revelation for the Switch. And we have the Fixture S2 here in the house with the carrying case and the mount here. So we're going to go over that and go and unbox this just a little bit for everybody so we can see just how this works. So when you get the package, it'll come like this, and it comes with instructions built into the box, which is nice. And then you get a little, your little toilet paper, thanks for your purchase kind of thing here. And then this is very simple. It just comes with the mount, and that's it. And then a nice little plastic holster for it if you want to keep it in the box or whatever. But the mount does look a little strange when you open it up for the first time, but it is built for the Nintendo Switch OLED. So let's get the OLED model here and see if we can get this on without too much trouble. So we'll take the Joy-Cons off, and then you just slide it in, and it fits perfectly for the OLED model. And so you just slide it in like this and line it up and just slide it down like that. And then it locks into place. And this is locked in sturdy. So I'm shaking the hell out of this, and it's not going to come out unless you want it to. And so then it looks like that. And then you take your Pro controller, and it just sort of snaps in place on the bottom here very easily, very nicely. And then you can play your Nintendo Switch like this. So if you're playing and you're holding it, and you can angle it however you want. And so it works flawlessly. As you can see, we're going to be playing some Mario Kart that I have to update, but it works. And this is a lot more comfortable to hold in certain cases, or you can even just put it down on a table or whatever, because it does have this nice rubber grip right here, so it won't slide everywhere. And this is my favorite way to play the Switch, everybody. Like if I'm traveling, this isn't as practical and it looks kind of goofy. But if you're sitting at home and somebody's on the TV and you want to play your Switch, but you want to use your Pro controller, this is a great way to do it. And so you can get this for $65 on their website, on the Fixture website. And you can get it with this carrying case. And so the carrying case is pretty nice. It's pretty sturdy. It's not like amazingly sturdy. It's not like a brick, but it does have space for a bunch of your Switch stuff. And you can just put let me turn off my Switch here. And you can just put the Switch in with it on there, and then close it up, and it closes up nice and tight. And your Switch is protected, and it's got a nice handle so you can carry it around. So I can't recommend this enough. My first one, I was using it for a long time until they made the OLED Switch, which is a little bit bigger, so it doesn't fit on that one. And it does have some room for games here on the back, and it has room for, I could fit my charger in here and the Joy-Cons. So you can't fit the dock in here, however, which is kind of annoying, but you can fit your charger, some Joy-Cons, some other smaller accessories up here in the top portion of it. So it fits a lot of your Switch stuff, other than the dock, of course. So if you're taking this on a trip and you want to dock your Switch, well, that's too bad. But this will give you that sort of console sitting there feeling with the Pro controller without having to put it on your TV, actually. So it's actually quite nice, and it looks great with the OLED Switch. So you just pop it out, and there you go, you're ready to game. So I really like this thing. I highly recommend it for anybody that has a Switch, that has a Pro controller. If you like the Joy-Cons, you don't need this thing. But if you have a Pro controller and you want to snap it in there, it works flawlessly, and it lets you play games like Astral Chain or anything else that's a little more involved with button pressing and moving around and stuff like that without the Joy-Cons. They're still kind of small, even if you know, you've got normal sized hands like I do. The Joy-Cons are still pretty small, so that'll do it for this review and this unboxing of the Fixture S2 that you can get on their website. And you can just get the fixture, you don't need to get the case. The case isn't a little bit extra, but I'd say the case is pretty well worth it just because you can throw it in there, throw it in your bag, carry it around. I used to carry this to my friends' houses all the time and just play like this, so the case is worth it. But if you don't want the case, then you can just get the fixture mount on their website, or you can get it on Amazon. So let me know what you think of this Fixture S2 mount for the Nintendo Switch. Do you have any other Nintendo Switch accessories that you want to see, or that you want to see reviews on, that you want me to see or me to check out? Let me know in the comments below, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and do all that fun YouTube stuff, because it really helps me out to know what my audience wants to see from me. So you can get the Fixture S2 mount. Maybe it's a great Christmas present or a great accessory if you're getting a Nintendo Switch this Christmas. Get a Pro Controller, get the Fixture mount, and you're good to go. So thank you for watching, and make sure to check out the Fixture S2 mount.